Hello, brothers and sisters. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you so much. Go ahead, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. I give you knowledge from the universal God. Thank you for tuning in so much. Man, today is lovely. It's about 47 degrees, and I feel great. Someone asked, where are you walking to? I always do my morning exercise. Early bird gets the worm. While others sleep, I'm up early, gathering knowledge and getting the heads up on everyone else. Because I wake up with that love frequency, and it's awesome. That being said, we'll get right to the topic. Today's topic: liars, cheaters, thieves, exposure, new rules, new heaven, new earth. Liars, cheaters, thieves, exposure, new rules, new heaven, new earth. So, guys, did you realize we are in the new earth? I'm going to prove it to you. A lot of people still thinking the old earth. So I'm going to explain all that, but we're in the new earth, and there's new rules. And then also the exposure of the liars, cheater, thieves is the leaders. Let me start you off with a couple of scriptures first to give you the knowledge to start this off. So first one is Proverbs 13:20. Walk with the wise man, become wise. For the companionship with fools suffer harm. So do you walk with fools or do you walk with the wise? Because the old earth is of Satan and the leaders are of Satan. I'm going to prove that to you. So if you're still listening to leaders that don't talk about God, that already tell you. They don't have to tell you. They never tell you. They just show you. Oh, but you was going by the outside character. Oh, he's so charming. Well, so is Satan. But what is the action? They show you the actions. And we're going to go through all that. The next one I want to read for you, and this is one I keep repeating. I'm repeating. 1 Corinthians 2:5. That your faith not stand in the wisdom of man, but the power of God. That's the problem. That's what's going on with the people of the old earth. With that, they still trust in men. They don't trust God. And then the men you trust not of God. So remember the word I wanted to get to you is repetitive. Remember the Karate Kid? Wax on, wax off, wax on. So you have to keep, in order to be in the new frequency, which is only a higher frequency, it's repetitive. You have to remind yourself every day who you are. And that's John 10:34. Jesus said to you, for you know the law and you are God. He wasn't talking about their law. He was talking about God's law. So let's start with some exposure. So I'm going to put this out there. Who taught us the word conspiracy? The evil leaders. Let's go back to how your leader. So think about your leaders that's there now. So every time we have a man, and you can go back to your Old Testament, look how worse the earth got. So if you still want leaders of man to lead you, then the plane of the new earth will not be for you, because we are the leaders. People like me and you. The new earth, God gave us back all power, and we are on the new earth. I'm going to still prove it to you. So that's what's going on now. The leaders in charge have been told to leave. The corona, which is crowning the king, they put corona there for you. And then delta, when they say delta, that's sleep. So you're asleep if you believe in that delta. That's sleep. So you're still asleep. Delta means sleep. So they tell you words, but you got to read behind the lines, or you got to uncode them. So the thing I want to bring to you is about the shot in the arm. Remember that? So we seen Biden and Kamala Harris get a shot in the arm. Is that right? You saw that on television. Is that right? Did you research it? Or did you believe what you saw? I did that many months ago. Tell a live vision, and they're all actors. So I got the answer to that yesterday. They never took a shot in the arm. Oh, you're conspiracists. You got that from them, right? The enemy. No, I tell you the truth. I got this from God. They never took a shot in the arm, so I investigated. No, they never took it. Here's what gave them away. They said none of Congress has to do the mandate. So if it's so good for you, so if they took it as the leader, why wouldn't everyone else? Because they never took it. They're acting. Remember, they put acting president, acting attorney, acting district. They put acting in front of the word for you. You want more evidence? Okay. Did you do research, like I said, and go research this? Go look at it. Because Kamala, when she took it, she said, oh, this is so easy. I've had shots in the arm. I was in the hospital 2017. That's when I learned about sickness. Because I went through it. How would I know about the ins and outs of sickness unless I went through it? And then even when Mr. President, quote unquote, got it, look at it. Anybody had a needle, you know how it feels. You have a reaction and everything else. But go back and look for yourself. As I'm opening your eyes, you can see. Let's give you more evidence. What's behind this whole thing? In case you forgot. Georgia Guidestones. How come the government now, all of the world, I'm talking all the world, has not talked about your Georgia Guidestone, and they still sitting there in Atlanta? Because it still exists. They still think they can win, but they haven't. We're in a new earth, new heaven, and there's new rules. So the new rules is don't harm anyone in service to others. Don't harm anyone in service to others. So when the Corona period hit, that's when the crowning of the king and queen, that's when they were letting us know that we could grab it, but we have to grab it. We had to learn the rules of the new earth. I didn't even know I was in the new earth, but we're in it. So we're creating the new earth, new heaven as we go through this time. Oh, you thought you was just going to sleep and God give you a new work? God make you work for what you're asking for. At least in my experience. Maybe yours, he just wake up overnight and you got abundance. Usually in my case, he's always made me, I did the work first. And then he behind you, he give it to you. At least in my case. I can ask for what I want. But in my case, he's always made me earn what I've asked for. So when you ask for new heaven, you have to learn the rules. Let's give you abundance that they lie about. So I'm giving you their lies. Because you still believe in them. The scarcity mindset is what a lot of people going through now. Because they keep putting resetting and you're getting nervous. What is rich? Food, clothing, shelter. So long as you can pay, long as you can have food, clothing, shelter, you're rich. That's all you need to do is get through here. So if you're in the stock market, I'm not and you have $1,000, right? And you're negative. Think about them. They have millions. Their money has to dissolve because it's service to others and they're not servicing up, so they're dissolving. They're not part. So it's a frequency of energy. New Earth is a love frequency. It's a higher frequency. So if you're giving off a low vibration, then you won't be a part of this earth we're on now. The light will be shined on you. Because if you lie, you cheat, you steal, you're breaking the rules of the new earth and you're being exposed. So you're seeing a lot of exposure of people that don't fit the vibration of the new earth. That's why they're sticking out like a sore thumb. But Georgia Guidestones, that's their motive. Big Pharma, what's that? You're a cattle. You're the big farm. They always give you chemicals. Pine needle tea will heal you. Why no money? So money, remember when Adam and Eve was here, there was no money, is that right? The earth was abundant. So here's the answer to the money. All the leaders could get together and just print all the money and distribute it to everyone in the world. Because it's fake. The earth is ours. We all work together. Why you can't do that? I don't want to hear about deficit. And they could just print money, right? And give everybody $1 million. Everyone that's 18 and over. Whatever you owe and stuff will be there, but that's fair, right? So they put you in a scarcity mindset to keep you enslaved, enslaving your mind. So Mariah Carey too did one. Because they are part of that Hollywood tell a lie or vision. I've been doing that forever. And you're watching a movie of God. And you play a character. But you choose your character. If you think there's scarcity, God gives you that character. If you see fear all the time, okay, God gives you the fear character. But then you're not love. Don't tell me you love and because fear and love, because love takes out fear. There is no fear if you're in love. These are questions for you. I have no emotion but the higher emotions. I don't judge. If you judge, that's not part of the new heaven, new earth. So when these people go down and you're judging, is that a higher frequency? You just see it neutral. Like, okay, you knew it was coming. And then I send the love and light. Love and light, God's showing you. And He show you more as you can handle it. General Milley, there's a video out. Check out how they lie. That's your military. He shouldn't be there. There's a video exposing him. But that's all our life. That's what they've been doing. So New Earth is don't harm others. And service to others. So if you don't fit that, that's why you're seeing people. So the universe has to find another place on this whole universe for you to go. It just can't be with this one. So October is harvest time. I'm not giving you fear. Harvest, though, did you think bad? See? You're the character. Did you think abundance instead? So if you're doing good right now, it's only going to get better. If you refuse to be in the higher frequency of love, peace, joy, no wars, then it's going to get worse. You're going to have hell already. It's already here for you in your consciousness mind. Whatever you believe, so it shall be done unto you. You are God, literally. All your thoughts, your heart, I told you that. Heart is equal to the earth. But yeah, next time you go back, look at the videos. Did you think media is on your side? Media never talks of God, is that right? Do they ever say God? Do they ever show you anything good? Isn't God all good things? But they just told you. They show you by actions, which is the right side of the brain that analyzes. The left side of the brain doesn't analyze, it just reacts. That's what's going away in the new earth. It's fading away. So I now analyze everything. That's the right side. Righteous. Cast your net to the right. Everything's to the right. That's where we're going, and that's what you're seeing on the tell a lie of vision. The people who are in darkness are standing out like a sore thumb. So God just not going to know. He wants you to see everything. There'll be no more lies. So they showed you a lie detector test. Is that right? You'll be a lie detector test. You'll have telepathy. You can see through people when they're lying. You don't need as many machines. You'll be able to talk to people without a telephone. Your full power it's already starting. That's why I get these answers. And we're all getting them when we go to the right side of the brain permanently and leave that in left side of the brain. You can tell them to turn it off. They'll turn it off. But they are turning, as you go to the new heaven, you won't have that left side of it. You won't be of the ego, the old self. If you still want the old earth of war, scarcity, no abundance, arguing, stealing, killing, destroying, okay, per your free will and consent, you won't be part of this new earth. We're on it now. So the ones who know that we're on the new earth is like, has dropped the old person, forgave everything, and moved forward and became the new person. You're just becoming. Don't worry about what others think. Remember when Noah was building an ark, I gave you that, because only 8 people made it in that ark. Don't worry about others. Only it's saving yourself. Saving your family, like your kids, your wife, that's it. But even if they don't choose you, you'll see them again. It might be another 26,000 years, 30. This is your choice. You no longer have to pass over. As this is the final, this is it. This is eternity now. You're choosing it each day with your heart. We don't have to worry about nothing. We just watch it dissolve. So, and when someone go, we know. We say, okay, even we don't want to know. Now, they could have went to the new earth. They could have went to the further ahead in the new earth, the final, because it's different timelines. But we're in the beginning of the new earth. Philippians 4:13, with God, I can do all things with God that strengthens me. So passing over, we don't know if you never worry about. All you do is stay joyful. I always assume someone went to heaven and didn't go to a worse part of the universe. And that's what's going on now. They lie, they cheat, they steal. Georgia Guidestones, and what you reap, you sow. So that's another reason you don't have to worry. Everything is becoming quicker depending on your So if you're studying a lower frequency, it's getting worse and worse, quicker and quicker. As you go to the higher frequency, love, peace, joy, helping your brothers and sisters, not talking about anyone, not judging anyone. You're out of the scarcity mindset that they're using with the financial now to get you in that fear mind state. Because rich is food, clothing, and shelter. Only time you lose money is when you sell it, when you sell. So they can do whatever, but you never sold. You still have you got to use your psychological back and stay happy. Look how happy I am. So on your stock market, they're getting exposed. Go to your AMC movement and go to the XRP movement. SEC, government, they're all getting exposed. Look at the stocks the government, the congressmen have. Yeah, they have stocks. So they look out for those companies. They never get sued. They look out for those companies because they have an interest financially to them, never to you. You are the 99. They're the 1%. They're the slaves and stole. They stole everything from us. But everything is coming back to us, and there's no need to worry. You guys, thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, as I expose for you this shot in the arm and how they've been lying to you. All part of the Georgia Guidestones. They want you to take it, but they don't take it. Take care. Bye-bye.